house this weekend, and I thought I would bring you guys along. We're going with my husband's family, and it'll be from Friday till Sunday. So that should be tons of fun. Anyway, I have to make some, or I want to make some energy bites before we leave. I have been really loving those postpartum. I've eaten so many. They're so good. I found a recipe that I love, although I eliminate the things I don't want in it, and I really like it. So I want to make those today. It doesn't take long. I use my mixer to mix them so that I don't have to do it with my hands. It's just faster and not as messy. Give you the recipe while I am forming these. So I personally like to not put a whole lot of chocolate chips in mine. It's just personal preference. I only did a little tiny bit. I don't know if it even was like a 1/4 cup or so, but one batch is 1 cup of oats and a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, a 1/3 cup of honey, I believe. I need to go check my paper real quick so I tell you correctly. Yeah, so a cup of oats, 1/2 cup of peanut butter. You want like a creamy peanut butter, and then a 1/3 cup of honey, and then I did just a little bit of chocolate chips, and I did like a 2/3 cup of coconut, like shredded coconut. And anyway, this is how they look. They look maybe a bit too wet for some people, or maybe not, like, yeah. But I like them that way. I like to put them in the fridge. They're delicious. You know, if you just grab some out of the fridge while you need one or whatever. So I like them that way. And for a batch of, I did a triple batch, and I only did a 2/3 cup of coconut instead of the full amount for the triple batch. The 2/3 cup is only for one batch. So anyway, you can, the fun thing about these energy bites, or even them in like some in general, like you can make them how you like them. And this is how I found how I like mine. And I have eaten so many of these postpartum. It's ridiculous. But they're a nice snack. They're probably very high in carbs, but if you get something in, it's hard to eat sometimes. You know, get breakfast eaten or whatever, and so, you know, to eat at least a little something to hold you over till you have the chance to eat something or make something definitely is a good thing. So I'm almost done. I have to count how many this made. Probably a little more than 2 dozen is my guesstimate. And my scoop is a 2 tablespoon size. So if you're curious how big these are, it's 2 tablespoons. Okay, so let's count them. 3, 6. So I think like 32 or so, which is great. I'm gonna put these in the fridge and then, yeah, they're ready to go. May or may not eat some before we leave tomorrow. They're just so good. I'm going to show you my skincare, and I am someone that loves to use natural products and like get the more natural things at the grocery store. One of my goals this year is to make more of my own stuff, like the condiments, and use a really good quality wheat. So einkorn is what I'm aiming for, and then to mill that and use that and just make a lot more healthy food. Subject, but I love snacks, like salty snacks, and you can make your own with like Cool Ranch Doritos with corn tortillas and these things. I haven't done that yet, but I saw a recipe recently. But anyway, my skincare items are natural, and I love the company because it's a Christian company, and they're just, yeah, they're awesome. So I have, for sunburn relief, because we'll be probably fishing if we can. Hopefully, I really hope the weather is nice over the weekend. I'm going to use or take along the prebiotic facial mist. Now this is really good for sunburns. It's like a toner, I think, for your face. It has a lot of, like, it's good for some other things like scars and rosacea and stuff like that. Sunburns is also, this is really, really good for sunburns. So I'm gonna take this along for that. And also the overnight glow treatment. This is a really good ultra hydrating treatment. And of course, if I get some sun, I want to get that extra hydration on my skin, and this is probably what I'm gonna use along with my, a normal face cream or whatever. This color though, it's just so fun. I love it. Okay, and then for, I know my mirror's cracked, don't judge me. For actual sun tanning, I have this pink sugar body oil, also from this, from Lemongrass Spa, and the pink sugar scent smells amazing. It's only, like, the oil is only available in like a bath set, but you can get like the honey glow scent as a single, but this scent is absolutely amazing. And so excited to use this when I'm out on the boat to get some sun. If you're a Mennonite, you probably want, you're probably someone that wants to get a tan. Don't ask me what our obsession is with it. Okay, my cleanser is the facial cleansing milk, the little travel sized. I have the watermelon cucumber tonic. This is like a toner. I don't know if I need this if I have this, not necessarily. So I might leave this here. I might take it along, who knows. I have a little mini vitamin C serum. It's quite darling, I think. It's really cute. And I have a collagen eye cream. And then I also have the vitamin C face cream. And you can actually get a five item customizable skincare set online, which is really cool if you want to try out the products without, getting the big regular size first. Okay, and then for my shampoo, I have the rosemary mint shampoo. It feels like I might need to refill it before we leave. And I have, for the conditioner, I have a prebiotic conditioner, and I have a Sunkissed Coconut Prebiotic Body Wash for my, for the body wash, obviously. Okay, and then of course I have some re-wetting drops. I wear contacts. This is probably just from Walmart. In case I need something to help my contacts feel better or something. And then I have a chocolate raspberry lip butter. Now our lip butters are so hydrating. This is the chocolate raspberry one, also from Lemongrass Spa, and they are so, I feel like they're so much more hydrating than the regular lip balms that we have. So anyway, that is what I am gonna be taking along. I love this cosmetic bag from Amazon too. It's like so roomy, and it holds my stuff, and it's not complicated. You can see in the inside. Now if you're a super organized person, you would probably use these little elastic sections like that. You know, just to be quick and easy, I might just, you know, throw it in like this. And these items fit in very well. Like, there's even more room for stuff if I would need that. It has this outside pocket, which I really like for like my toothbrush and toothpaste. So it's like the perfect little cosmetic bag, I think. And I have had used some other cosmetics bags, but I just think this is the deal, like the bomb.com. So I laid out some of the things for Bo, probably most of them, unless I'm just totally forgetting something. I do want another blanket or so, and then maybe another one of these little guys. These are like the mini swaddle blankets. Super, super handy. I thought they were like the normal size, and they came and they were like the mini, but they are coming in really handy. So I have some clothes for him. I'm not sure what I'll use this for. Maybe for like my first aid kind of stuff. I have his PJs, his bath stuff. Here is his baby lotion and body wash, and healing elements in case I need that for something. Prep diapers, a hat, and then a sweatshirt, wipes, and Pampers, a bib. I may or may not leave this here. And then over here, I have a blackout curtain that's portable, has some suction cups so you can stick on the window, which is really cool. The baby carrier. Oh, I thought there was something else. A pillow. Oh yeah, and the car seat cover, in case we need that for the boat. So yeah, I feel like we don't have that many things that people say you need, but this is also not all of it. I do want to take along the Snuggle Me Organic. Show you what I take along for myself for my health. I could take however many bottles of pills along, but if you put it in pill organizers, it really, really helps to condense it. So what I have in here is I have vitamins and minerals. So this is from the Mary Ruth brand. It's like a woman's multivitamin or something like that. I have this black one. I have two of these. That is minerals, Shilajit. And I have a prenatal. It's like 4 pills of that, and 4 pills of magnesium. And then last but not least, I have beef liver pills. So that is what I like to take for my health. I don't use my prescription vitamins anymore. Like, I don't like taking those because those are like synthetic, I believe. So I like to take supplements when I can instead of the prescribed stuff. So I have one for, let me think, Saturday, Sunday, And I might just use this one tomorrow to make it easy when we're trying to leave. One other thing I have is, this is Trikafta. This is the medication that helped so many CF patients already. I started it in 2019 sometime. No, 2020 I think. A little bit before I got married actually. And this has helped me so tremendously. Like, it's life-changing. It can so take away my symptoms. I don't cough near as much. My lungs, my airways stay more clear, and it's just awesome. I'm on a modified dose, so I don't take the blue ones. I take only the orange ones. So really, really grateful for this, and it is not cheap. And then I have my nebulizers here, and I need to do 2 airway clearance treatments per day, even when I'm on vacation. So this is the nebulizer, and you put in the medication, like one vial, and then I have only 2 medications for it. This is albuterol, which is very common if you have asthma or a respiratory related thing. This is a very common medication. And then I have hypertonic saline, which is basically like a very salty water. That helps to, how should I say this? I think it helps to make you cough so that the mucus comes up and isn't stuck on your airways and lungs. Yeah, I don't know. I should know a lot more details about it, but anyway, the albuterol I think opens up your airways, and yeah, it's really great to have if you need it. So I need to do 2 airway clearance treatments, like I said, and then I am going to take my nebulizer machine, and that is behind me somewhere in the living room. And then I also have, let me show you, it's really cool. Okay, so this is the Monarch vest. I think it was invented by a CF patient, and it weighs like 12, 13 pounds, probably something like that. It's a portable vest, and it's very travel friendly, more so than the other machines that are older than this. I used to have, well, I still have a machine. It's like a little machine with hoses, and then you put on this vest where you connect the hoses to your vest, and it inflates, and then it like shakes so that the mucus comes off your, shakes off your airways and lungs. And so this is, I like this one. It seems to be, it's so nice. You can be portable with it if you want. I can get ready, I can do my hair, I could wash dishes if I want to, but normally I just sit there and take a break or relax or whatever. It does take a while. It does take a while for me to be done with the nebulizer treatments, because the air compressor, or like the aerosol machine, is so slow. I used to use like a big one where, you know, I could be done with this maybe in like 10 minutes. Now it takes maybe 25 or more minutes, and so it takes a while, but it's what I do, and yeah, we work with it. Anyway, so that always makes for more luggage than, you know, the normal healthy person out there that's traveling. But if it improves my quality of life and keeps me healthy, it is worth it. So yeah, I do feel like I lead a very much of a normal life, even though I have to do these. I could be a lot more sick than I am, and I'm just so grateful for the health I do have. Good morning. We are getting ready to head out. Our goal was to leave by 8, and we might be pushing it a little bit. We slept in longer than planned, but yeah, hopefully soon. I need to get some stuff together yet, like my aerosol machine, some fridge or freezer items, and just, I kind of want to, you know, leave with a tidy house. So I want to make the bed and do a little bit of cleanup too. So I think I have around 15-20 minutes. This corner of my house tends to get cluttery. I don't like it. But anyway, I had some fridge stuff to pack, and then I'm just making things a little bit more organized here. And then off to the dishes we go. I had some clean ones to put away, and then just a few pieces to wash before we left. And as you can see by the clock on the stove, I had around 6 minutes. I think our goal was to leave around 8 o'clock. I think it was like 8:25 or so, but there wasn't really a rush to get to the lake house. We actually did stop at a nice town. I think it's called Marysville, and got to eat at this diner. I will say the food wasn't super great, but it was still fun to take a little walk to that restaurant from where we parked and enjoy a meal before we got to the house. We made it to the lake house. So this is the deck from the house we stayed at. It's right on the lake, which is really cool. There was a pretty decent downpour. It was raining Friday night, I think. Maybe it was afternoon, I forget. But the storm passed, and it was a pretty pleasant evening then. Caleb is taking out the John boat that he repaired, so that was cool to see. And then we actually took the pontoon out, and we were able to do some fishing, which was really fun. Fishing was definitely successful that evening, which makes it a lot more fun. Here is my sister-in-law. She just caught, I think it's a bluegill. And then Caleb got my rod and stuff ready and cast for me because I was holding Bo. So anyway, it was really fun. I enjoyed fishing while I was holding Bo. I basically just reeled the fish in when I did catch one, so that was fun. Bless Caleb's heart for putting the worm on and taking the fish off. It was a beautiful evening then, and we did go on a walk. There was like a Dairy Queen close by, so we took a walk over there. And then early the next morning, we went out fishing again, and unfortunately the fishing wasn't as great this time around, but we still had some fun. So for our meal on Saturday night, we had fried fish. Caleb took our deep fryer along, and then we also had some fries and some garlic knots on the side. For dessert, we had some delicious fresh homemade strawberry pie. It was so good. As you can tell, we hardly had any fish left, and there was dessert left over that we could enjoy before we all left Sunday afternoon. We went out on the lake again Saturday evening, I think it was, and we did catch some fish again there as well. I don't know how many. I don't think it was super successful. But being out on the lake during the summertime makes just the best memories, and you get to enjoy God's creation. Good morning. We are going to head out today, probably sometime before 2 o'clock. It's, what was it, maybe about 8:45 or so at the time. And I'm just gonna pack up because I wanna get that out of the way. I also need to do my treatment. So I'll also be doing that, but it has been beautiful yesterday, and looks like today might be too. I was able to watch the sunrise, and then I went back to sleep after a while because Bo had been up, and then I put him back to bed again. It was a fun weekend. We got to catch some fish and eat them for a meal, and yeah, it was a beautiful weekend. Other than Friday was a little more dreary, but it was still a great weekend to be on the lake. So beautiful and warm out here. A few of the others took out the pontoon this morning. So I'm getting ready to do my airway clearance. This vest is probably around 12-13 pounds, and then it has like a monitor attached to it where you can adjust the settings, like how long you need the session to last, and like the intensity of the vibration and stuff like that. You adjust it or set it to whatever your doctor wants you to do. So my session is 30 minutes, and then it has like 3 different settings, like 10 minutes apiece. So this was really fun. Caleb and I took a little joyride together around the lake house to get it ready to take home. It was really fun. It was my first time having a ride with it, and yes, I'm wearing my Monarch vest. Before heading home, we took a walk around town, which was fun. It was a very hot day, and then it was time to go home in the afternoon. So we had left the lake house maybe like 10-15 minutes or so, and then the truck stalled, and we thought I had to maybe carpool with my in-laws, brother-in-law and his wife, and thankfully the truck did start up again. It felt like we were maybe kind of living on a prayer, so I'm very thankful we made it home without any other issues. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching our weekend at the lake house. Stay tuned for more.